so I suppose the next thing that I was hoping to ask you about was about the work of the self-employed and freelancers, as of course situationally that changed for them as well, except rather than having managers and leaders, it's largely self-directed. And so what advice would you provide for them?
Well, being sort of running my own business, and yes, I've been running my business for a long time now, but the first thing that people need to do is adapt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the first things I did with every one of my clients, when this started to, kick off,
Mm-hmm.
was I looked at technology, I looked at how I could use technology, I invested a fair bit of time in just reading and experimenting. And then I went back to all of my clients,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, right, I know we've got this project going on. You know, these are different ways of getting the same results through, you know, virtual platforms. And everyone bar one said, fine. I'm very lucky that I work with, you know, some large organizations, and I consult with them, and they've managed to turn whole day training programs around, and, you know, so that those training programs that were face to face are now done virtually. I ran two, one on Thursday, one on Friday with colleagues, and you know, they were all done virtually, and the participants were so appreciative that the programs ran and that their employers had thought about, you know, them as individuals and making sure that that program was in place for them, because it was really, really valuable. And this was a positive program. So, you know, if employers that do that get so much respect back from the staff. So, yeah, we've been running full-day workshops. I've been doing executive training online, and I've been coaching online. I've even arranged a focus group for some of the research we do to be done online. So much of what I do can be done online. It's just so much nicer face to face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know, in times like this, you adapt, and you know, you make sure that you maximize on, you know, what is available, but you learn new things in order to help you. The other thing, apart from adapting, is don't assume that all businesses are closed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every single business is still active. You know, they have people working from home like ours, and some of them really welcome an opportunity to talk to you. So, you know, you will have old colleagues, old friends, you know, a huge network of people. Continue to network with those individuals, and you know, some of them may be old clients. You know, you never know what those clients' needs are. But if you go to them with a different offering, or you go to them with two offerings, one for now and one for later, then they know that you're being proactive. But we just need to keep being proactive. I promise you, every single day, and for the last 3 weeks, I've been up before 7. I've started work at 7, and I've been busy every single day. You know, just lots. I'm very fortunate for 2 reasons. One, to have a brilliant client base,
Mm-hmm.
but also in any spare time that I have, I'm, you know, 20% of my time is volunteering and you know, working with different groups and coaching individuals that, you know, really can't afford it. So I'm very fortunate that I can find work anywhere. Work doesn't have to always be paid for. But one thing I'd say to all of, you know, those self-employed and freelancers, sometimes giving to get really, really does work. And most of the time it's not giving to get, it's giving, and you end up getting, because what comes around, you know, or what goes around comes around always. And you will always benefit in the end. That's just a snippet, but there's loads more. And by the way, people want to get in contact and just sort of find out sort of, or just want a bit of advice, I'm not talking about consultancy, more than happy to help. Even my competitors, I don't have competitors, I have colleagues.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's a fantastic attitude to have.